Life in a world that keeps changing. Think that it's progress you're making. Copy and paste pretty faces all the time. Pictures so perfect we play.
Welcome back to Anointed Lady TV, my good people. Welcome back to your number one channel for legit news on politics and many other cocoa with the sub for this our green white green country will be Nigeria. Now, as they normally do, we don't come back with breaking news, we don't come back with updates, we don't come back with fresh reports to like, share, give the general public. And the cocoa now be say, surprisingly, the federal government don't acknowledge the rising support for the opposition coalition women arranged ahead of the 2027 general elections. And no be lie, my good people. Before now, the federal government plus the presidency plus men say we no did the presidency. So they go dey talk this, they talk that, they talk negative about the coalition women arrange. But right now, my good people, the federal government don't describe the political momentum as understandable. And the person wey dey admit this one so for inside statement na the Minister of Information and National Orientation wey be Mohammed Idris. And him now dey make this remark so in just less than 1 week women unveil the new opposition alliance wey adopt the African Democratic Congress as their official platform for the 2027 general elections. And for inside this coalition, na big political figures not just full am, men wey dey include the former Vice President Atiku Abubakar and the 2023 Labour Party their presidential candidate wey be Mr. Peter Obi. And sake of say big politicians now don come together to form alliance, to form a coalition. The thing now don trigger high profile defections. E don make men now from other parties begin dey defect, and surprisingly, members of the ruling All Progressive Congress don also defect to the African Democratic Congress. And this coalition no wan dull at all. Dem don already kickstart their activities. The coalition don already constitute an interim leadership for the African Democratic Congress. Dem now don name the former Senate President David Mark as their national chairman, plus the former Minister of Interior wey be Rauf Aregbesola as their national secretary, and the former Minister of Sports man wey dey go by the name Bolaji Abdullahi as their national publicity secretary. And now, despite the growing political realignment, upon say men now just dey defect from their various parties, they come the African Democratic Congress wey be the official party for the coalition ahead of the 2027 general elections. The presidency still dey let men dey know say dem dey still mount, dey still full ground, and they no go dey distracted at all from their bold and transformative mandate. According to how they talk, they come aside from the mouth of the information minister. He say even as them now they affirm the right of all Nigerians to freely exercise their constitutionally guaranteed freedoms of association and their freedom of speech, it is also important to let men know say our President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration will not be sidetracked, will not be distracted at all by politicking or political distractions. And then he can highlight key milestones recorded by Tinubu administration in his first 2 years. He now can let men they know about the tangible results where they come board from the reforms under the Renewed Hope agenda. It's a crude oil theft now don't stop. Investor confidence in the oil and gas sector is rebounding. Inflation is coming down. The naira is stabilizing. Security challenges are being confronted head on. And then it can proceed further go dey point to several social and economic initiatives where they include the launch of student loan plus access to customer credit plus the CNG vehicle conversions and infrastructure upgrades. And still according to the minister, millions of Nigerians across various sectors are already benefiting from these interventions. And the recent signing of 4 landmark tax reform bills wey dey expected to take effect for the year 2026. They describe them as one of the most ambitious fiscal overhauls in the history of this our green white green country, Nigeria. And just before then, our president being commissioned the single largest mechanization drive ever undertaken in the history of we nation Nigeria. That's the mark the launch of the Renewed Hope Agricultural Mechanization Program. And all this level, so all these efforts where the administration they make now a part of a bigger effort to secure food supply. Sake of all this information they come from Mohammed Idris, man will be the Minister of Information and National Orientation. Men don dey say reasons to believe say true the presidency don dey shake for where dem dey. Dem na don dey get small sleepless nights. dem na don dey use indirectly dey yarn dey give the general public the things and things wey dem don do for inside we nation Nigeria, so dat last when 2027 don finally reach, men go reconsider and men go re-elect our Presido Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Meanwhile, the former secretary to the government of the federation, man wey dey go by the name Babaji David Lawal, him na don come outside now dey yarn say our Presido Bola Ahmed Tinubu don make the problems of this our nation Nigeria worse than the thing bin dey under the former administration led by Muhammadu Buhari. And him now dey make this interesting revelation for inside one interview wey he get with Tori pipu. Now during this interview so, the former APC chieftain now come dey let men dey know say him bin support our Presido Bola Ahmed Tinubu for inside the year 2023, but later our Presido failure to address the inherited challenges come dawn on him. Thing na come clear for him eye. He say government is about improving lives. If Tinubu inherited bad policy, why hasn't he fixed the bad policy? Instead, he don make the policy even worse. And then he come dey accuse the APC-led government of undermining democracy by rigging elections, controlling the judiciary and intimidating voters. And still for inside the interview so, my good people, him na come drop an interesting declaration. Him na come dey yarn dey give Tori pipu. Say several APC governors and top figures dem dey secretly dey work with a new coalition wey dey aim to unseat our Presido for inside the year 2027. He say APC wey men dey talk about, they are not united at all. They have been a party bullied into silence. You cannot even advise themselves. The moment you raise dissent, the moment you just complain small, you don become their enemy. And then about the coalition wey men newly unveil, him na come dey yarn dey give the general public. Say the coalition is not just an anti-Tinubu project. Their goal is very much clear, and their goal be say na to replace a non-performing government with the one wey dey serve Nigerians better. And for inside democracy, it is very much legitimate. Men are very much allowed to comot body from party wey don dey fail the general public, and they are still very much allowed to go join body with other forces, with other party now wey dey try pursue national redemption, wey dey try make the lives of country people better. Now this my good people na the informate na the report wey I wan share give the general public. Anyhow the matter be you for body, or if e be say you get contributions, no let anybody or anything stop or intimidate you. Feel free make you drop that your contribution or that your comments inside our comment section. Once again, now we be Anointed Lady TV. Now we dey like give una legit news on politics and many other koko wey dey sup for inside this our green white green country, so we be Nigeria. And now if you be say you like this report, if you be say you like this update and you would like to dey receive more, then sharply make you subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to put on the notification bell so that as we dey bring more news, they come your side, then go first receive the updates and you go even get them sharp. Now me dey go get more news, me dey go get more reports, me dey go gather more information for you, my good people. Try make it no go anywhere.